Itkariji, welcome. Sip Pavan, Sip Bliko, Sip Parutiyama, Sip Girish, Sip Bridget, Sip Mutkulan, and Sip Samatma. Sunil Chittal, Sip, welcome. And Roop, Ashok Nichani, Sip Ashok Nichani, Sip Sagai, Sip, I think it's, was it, the name is still not appearing, Nagaraj, is it? So welcome to this session. It seems to be a very simple session, but let's have some fun today. We normally don't have fun in a call. So today's fun is happiness, right? Who doesn't want to be happy? Tell me, anybody in this call doesn't want to be happy? So I was walking yesterday in St. Moritz in Switzerland. There's a beautiful place called St. Moritz. Today I've come to a place called Vevey. Vevey is on the Lake Geneva. And then tomorrow, day after, I'm coming back. So, mera life hai aana aur jana. I'm a traveler. So, as I was walking on the lake of St. Moritz, I asked Sip, what is happiness? Because let me tell you one thing, the whole world is looking for happiness. The whole world. Even people who want spirituality, everybody in this world is just wanting happiness. So today I will ask all of you this simple question. What is happiness? What is true happiness? I'm adding a line. What is true happiness? Who would like to, and Hitkari ji, aapka inspiration hai. Jaane ke time mein sabko yaad rehna hai. You remember Hitkari ji, aapka formula? So today we will have a new some other way of doing it. But let me see if you can remember. What is happiness? Who is going to try? Start. Who are the champions? I'm asking you a simple question. What is happiness? Come on, shuru. And you have only 10 seconds to answer. Your answer is limited to 10 seconds.
Shivam, Sirji.
Shivam Ashok Nichani.
Sirji, happiness is being contentment.
Enough. Okay, enough. So that's all. Ashok, again, Ashok, you can come back one more time. But in your first answer, what you said, happiness is contentment. 10 seconds, like that. And I hope you find this, we are making this session interesting. I hope you like it. In the end, it is to do with enlightenment. You can be sure of that. But let us do 10 seconds. Sunil Chittal.
Shivam, sir.
Shivam, sir.
Happiness is our nature. It lies in the wholeness of things.
Okay, happiness is our nature. So all of you are giving interesting answers, but I'm going to question you and I'm going to trigger you. Girish.
मेरे दिल में बस एक तुम ही हो, तन मन में और कोई नहीं हो, ऐसा हो जाए बस एक तुम ही हो, इतना भर दे कि और कुछ नहीं हो, मेरे दिल में बस एक तुम ही हो.
So tomorrow something happens to me, you can sing. If I'm not there, like KK, yesterday KK kicked the bucket. Tomorrow, if I kick the bucket today, tomorrow, so you please come and sing. Don't, because somebody told me, you are KK 53 gone. You are already 55, 56. Please be ready. Any moment you can go. So Girish says, mere dil mein bas ek tum hi ho means happiness is about having the divine. But of course, I'm trying to get to very practical things. Good, you all giving very spiritual answers.
Always conscious of the God within. Experiencing it is true happiness.
So you have given a new, always conscious of God. Good. Ashok Chotwani and Bliko. Ashok Chotwani.
Shivam, sir.
Shiva.
Living in Satchit Anand is a true happiness.
Living in Satchit Anand. Okay, good. Thank you. As I told you, today I'm going to question you after this introductory session. You have to learn today's session. If I don't teach you happiness, if I don't give you happiness, then I wasted your 1 hour, 40 minutes. So today's session has to be proper. I have to give you a solution and you have to be able to become a happiness teacher from today onwards. Bliko. And who wants to go after Bliko? Come on.
Shivam.
Shivam, sir.
Shivam. Happiness is the state of mind.
Yeah.
That is my answer. It is not to becoming happiness. It is to know the real nature of our Atma and be in Satchidanand. That is a happiness, true happiness.
So all of you have said good things. See, all of you have said, but I wanted to give you a formula. The formula, for example, who remembers the formula of what is the magic to enlightenment? Who can give me quickly? Please start speaking. Who knows the magic to enlightenment? Start speaking.
Mumukshutva, ask
Yes.
grace of God and guidance of the Guru, and ignorance has to be removed and be in consciousness.
Well, fantastic. Salute to Girish. Salute for giving a spontaneous answer. I love it. Can you all forget the way I have given you all the way to enlightenment? I don't think, honestly, it's not because SIP has given it through me. I believe that SIP has given to you a formula for enlightenment, which is fantastic. I don't think you should forget it. The magic to enlightenment, M, Mumukshutva. A, ask, investigate. G, guidance of the Guru, grace of God. I, ignorance. Remove this I. I, ignorance of I, remove it. And C, consciousness. If you have got these 5, very less chance for you to not have enlightenment. So now, today I'm going to guide you on happiness. So let's start. I think it's an interesting session. So happiness, first I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to ask you to either somebody amongst you has to agree or disagree. So each point I'm giving you 2 options. Option 1, you agree and tell me why you agree. And option 2, you disagree and tell me why you disagree. You have either you choose. So to me, if you want happiness, the first thing you need is peace. How many of you agree peace is the foundation of happiness? Either speak up, come on the mic and say yes, why, no, why. Start. Somebody has to speak.
Very true, sir. Peace, without peace, that's the foundation of happiness.
Fantastic.
Without peace.
Good. So peace is the foundation. Pawan has endorsed it. Pawan says yes, peace is very, very important. Second, if you want to be happy, you must learn to accept. Kabul. Anything happening in your life? Is everything going to happen in the life the way I want it? No. No chance. So does it mean I will become unhappy? No. I learned to accept. My Guruji taught me the magic of Kabul. You ask Dasi, how many times Dasi, Dadaji told, if you want to be happy, Kabul. Accept. Manzoor. So you need, who wants to agree or disagree? Accept.
I agree, Guruji.
Who is this?
Chandrakant.
Thank you, Chandrakant says agree. You want to say why? Because without that you can't be happy.
The basic reason.
Yeah.
Basic reason behind that is the effect, and we are responsible for our cause. So scientifically, what are happening in our life, we are behind that. So it's easy to accept them.
So that's one thing.
Yeah.
The next thing is that you have to have peace. You have to have with acceptance. What we spoke about is what's already over. What about what is going to happen? Can we control it? If we are going to not have the third point called surrender, then again we will lose happiness. So you need to have peace, you need to have acceptance, and you need to have surrender. Who wants to agree or disagree? Surrender.
Total surrender. Agree.
Why you agree?
Because without surrender, there is no option available. Because without surrender, if you don't surrender, the mind exists.
So the point is that song, Ke Sara Sara, whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Ke Sara Sara. Because the divine is in charge. Whether it is karma, your karma, the divine is in command. Correct? So the point is, so we've spoken about peace, acceptance, surrender, right? Now like this, what else is required for happiness? Should I tell you? Or you're going to try?
Removal of ignorance.
Good. So how are you going to put this ignorance? So the removal, I'm changing that slightly with what Sunil Chittal says. Sunil Chittal, I'm just calling that I am nothing. Sunil Chittal, what is the, I'm changing your words to the words because it has to match the what SIP gave to me yesterday. SIP gave me the message of happiness. So if you want to be happy, what must you say? I am
nothing.
I am nothing. मैं क्या हूँ कुछ भी नहीं, सब कुछ तुम ही हो प्रभु, तुम बिन मैं क्या. Then Girish says, trust in God. You know, Girish, what that means, Girish? You know what it means? Can I tell you what it means? The word in God. The word in God, in Greek, in Latin, in thousands of years ago, was called entheos. Entheos means in God. N-E-N. E-N-T-H-E-O-S. Entheos. From the word entheos, what word comes? Enthusiasm. Where does the word enthusiasm come? The word enthusiasm comes when somebody has got complete trust in God, faith in God, hope in God, belief in God. So Girish, what word we are taking from you is entheos. From Sunil Chittal, we have taken I am nothing. So we have got accept, peace, I am nothing, entheos, surrender. How many have we got? 5. Anybody else?
Mr. Dasi says absolute faith in God.
Same thing. So that's entheos. Faith in God is also entheos. Thank you, Dasi. So anything else you want to add to the happiness formula? The next thing you need to do. Huh?
I will add love. Love everything
Love.
we are, everything we can do.
Yeah. You know, but sometimes love can make you happy and love can make you unhappy. You agree or don't agree? Love is a very delicate subject. You are right, but it
Yes.
is not a basic subject, because love makes people happiest and love makes people saddest. Because in love there is so much expectation and there is so much attachment and there is so much disappointment. So you are right. The answer is right, but it is not in part of what SIP has given me. But we will see how to add it. We will see how to add it. SIP gave me a very beautiful thing. If you want to be happy, Shivoham. Yes.
Live in the now.
Very good. Excellent answer.
Live in,
What did
not
Rekha
in the
say?
past
What
and
did
not in.
Excellent answer Rekha has given. Rekha said, if you want to know to be happy,
Thank you, AiR.
now. When must you be happy? Now, this moment. When many people say, I'll be happy tomorrow. I'll be happy when I go there. I'll be happy when I get that. No. If you want happiness, you must be happy now, right now. So what else? You'll have missed the most simplest. To be happy, the most simplest. What is the most simplest thing to do?
Rajan.
Is it Rajan? Shivam. Unmute.
Namaste, Guruji. Shivoham.
Shivam.
Contentment with whatever we have.
Yes.
Give
So,
us happiness.
yeah, you are right. So I'm that contentment, Rajan, comes from the word. I'm adding the word to being positive. So
Yes,
being
be
positive has
positive.
got not even what Dasi said, having faith, having contentment, having all the positive energy, including bliss. Bliss, now your answer comes here. It comes, love is a positive emotion. So it comes, the answer comes in positive bliss. So where does the answer come?
Yes.
We're all together. If you want to be happy, you need to have positiveness, positive thought, positive emotion, positive energy, faith, hope,
Okay.
love, contentment.
Okay.
All these comes under the word positive. Okay.
Okay.
We have
Thank
got
you.
Pavan, Bliko, Rekha, who wants to speak?
Shivam,
Go
we have
ahead.
to be grateful. We have to be grateful.
Yes. Again, that comes under being positive. And it comes under I am nothing. When you say I am nothing, oh Lord, I am
Yes.
nothing, I bow down to you. I am nothing. You are
Hmm.
everything. It comes under that, under that chapter. Pavan?
Okay.
Yes, sir. We have to kill the mind.
Excellent point. So I'm going to give that point last. Pavan's point is there, but I'm going to give that point last. So let me give you the formula now. The formula is HAPPINESS. What is happiness? HAPPINESS. The word H will come last. A, accept. P, peace. P, positive. I am nothing. N, now, be happy now. E, entheos. S, the most simple thing that none of you spoke about, the most simple thing, if you want to be happy, smile. Smile. People don't know to smile. Have you seen? Just go outside your house and meet people. People are making frowning face, dirty face. People don't know to smile. If you want to be happy, simplest thing, smile, 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 and surrender. So, my dear friends, the last point. So I'm going to give the H last. So who can give me the formula APPINESS? Who has captured it? Who's going to give me? Who remembers? HAPPINESS. What is A? What is P? What is P? What is I? What is NESS? Who remembers? Nobody?
All right.
Okay. Anybody has written it down?
Can I try?
Yeah, please. Samatma.
A is accept.
Yes.
P is peace.
Yeah.
Being positive.
Yes.
I am nothing.
Yes.
Now being in the now.
Now be happy now.
Entheos.
Yeah.
Smile. Surrender.
Excellent. So we have somebody who has captured it. And of course, the administrator will try to paste it for you. But what is the first word? H. And Pavan gave the clue. But let me tell you the most important thing for happiness. And this SIP gave me last. Yesterday, SIP gave all the points. But H came to me last. Last. You want to be happy? You want to be happy? Hold on to happiness. Hold on. Hold. Don't leave happiness. Hold on to consciousness. That's why Pavan said, kill the mind. Hold on to happiness and consciousness. Don't leave happiness. How often we throw away our happiness? I can tell you, I know people, every day I meet people, they throw away happiness. They put happiness in the dustbin and they become unhappy. So my dear friends, if you want the formula for happiness, Samatma, please capture H, Samatma. Hold on to happiness and consciousness. So H, hold on to happiness and consciousness. A, accept. P, peace. P, positive. I am nothing. N, now, be happy now. E, entheos, enthusiasm. S, smile. S, surrender. You've got the formula of happiness. Tell me what is missing now. Huh?
Shivam Sarji.
Shivam, bolo.
Hope for happiness. Hope.
Huh? Hope comes under positive. Hope comes under positive. All the positive emotions, positive thoughts, positive emotions, positive feelings. Hope comes there, faith comes there, love comes there. So you have got the formula of happiness. You know, it is very important to know the basic principle of happiness. And this is why I said it's a spiritual subject, because I am not talking about pleasure. I am not talking about pleasure. I am talking about true happiness. Oh, I know many people who are chasing pleasure. They are not going to be happy. The people who are chasing pleasure will not be happy. The people who are trying to reach that state of true happiness, they will be happy. So now I want to know who else remembers. HAPPINDSS. Who will go next? Who remembers?
Ashok
Start.
sir.
Ashok Jotwani, bolo.
Yeah. Sir, H for hold on. A
Hold
for
on.
acceptance.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I talk
A
from
for acceptance. P
Yes.
for being positive.
Yeah.
And again P for peace, sir. Okay, second P for peace, sir.
Yes.
I for I am nothing.
Yes.
N for now. E
Yeah.
for enthusiasm. S
Yeah.
for surrender and S for smile.
Very good. So if you want happiness, thank you, Ashok Chotwani. If you want happiness, it's very simple. In whatever way you want to keep it, in whatever order you want to keep it. You may say in different order, but you may forget it. I like to tell you in the order so that you cannot forget it. Hold on to happiness. Hold on to consciousness, right? H. Accept. Live with peace. Be positive. I am nothing. Now, be happy now. Enthusiasm. E. Smile. Surrender. HAPPINESS. 9 letters. It covers everything. I thought love was not covered, but love is covered. Count your blessings, covered. Contentment, covered. Under positive. Under I am nothing. Under these 9 chapters, everything gets covered. So who would like to now ask me questions on this or any other subject? But today I see this is, if anybody wants to teach people how to be happy, this is a simple formula and anybody can learn to be happy with this simple formula. But it's not everybody knows the simple formula. So over to you. Any questions or anything on happiness? My time is over. Any questions?
talk to you at 10 o'clock?
Yeah, please call me. Yes. Anybody? No questions. You're already blissful. You're already peaceful. Nirvana. Is it? Enlightenment. What is holding you back from happiness? Is it something holding you back from happiness? Find out what is missing. How many of you are happy, very happy? Atmatrai.
Shivam, sir.
Shivam,
sir, today, while looking to the trekkers, I realized, I realized that how they dare and work hard for sightseeing only.
Who you saw looking at?
Trekkers.
Trekkers.
पहाड़ पर जाते ना वो लोग ट्रेकिंग करने के लिए.
Mountains.
Mountains, yes. And what we are doing for reaching the peak of enlightenment. So only sightseeing, the peoples are going on the hard mountains and Himalayas, etc. For only sightseeing, but we are on the path of enlightenment. It is the most precious in our life.
Because if you go to Himalayas, Atmatrai, and you go sightseeing, what will you achieve? If you go to base camp, if you go to top of the Mount Everest, what will you achieve if you go to top of Mount Everest?
It's only temporary, sir.
Only some adrenaline. You will get some you will get some dopamine. Some dopamine energy will come. Yeah, I'm excited. Yay! Then what happens, Atmatrai?
Only a pleasure. It's only a pleasure, not a bliss.
So good inspiration when we see people trekking. What are they trekking for? Which mountain they are climbing? Are they climbing the real peak of meaning, of purpose?
No.
So continue.
Sir, some more I want to add.
Yes, yes.
When I do a meditation or bhakti, and that day I have more testings. Otherwise, on testing on consciousness fluctuations, I observed. And when on that someday I look life as a normal in my works.
The day you do bhakti, you have more testing.
Yeah, sir.
What type of testing?
Testing is in fluctuations in the distractions observed in consciousness. Some
Why should that happen? Why should you have more testing when
I
you're
want to
doing more
ask.
bhakti?
भक्ति और ज्ञाना ध्यान ज्ञान वगैरह जो भी करते हैं ना मेडिटेशन वगैरह तो मोर distractions observed in.
You know the reason? You know the reason?
I want to ask the reason.
The reason is this.
Yeah.
When you are trying to do more bhakti or more dhyana, the mind becomes scared that you are going to become enlightened. The mind creates distraction for you. The more you are trying to do, the more the mind is very scared. Atmatrai will become enlightened. The mind will distract you. The mind will disturb you.
Sir. Yes. I'm observing, sir.
You understand the point where you found out the reason? You agree or not?
I'm
agree?
Understand. So
Because
what
the
is the solution?
The mind doesn't want you to contemplate. The mind doesn't want you to be enlightened.
Yes. Then what to be done, sir?
You must kill the mind, cremate the mind, stop it. I'm asking you the question. Who is giving you this testing? Is it not your mind? Is it not the thoughts?
No.
Who's testing you? It is thoughts.
Thoughts testing. Yes.
So therefore you.
Muted, sir.
AiR, we can't hear you.
I think some network issue or something.
Can you hear me now? Am I frozen?
Yes, now we can hear you.
Okay. So, okay, Atmatrai. Anything else, Atmatrai? I cannot hear you. Atmatrai?
Thank you, sir. Yes.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. So, who else would like to ask any question?
Sir, where is stress coming, sir? Stress-free, being stress-free.
Peace, no? Peace. If you have peace, there's no stress.
Okay.
How can there be stress when there's peace?
I was associating stress-free with I am nothing or something.
No, I am nothing is removing of ignorance. What Sunil Chittal said. I think Sunil Chittal said that I don't remember what exactly he under what umbrella you came, Sunil? Do you remember, Sunil, what umbrella you spoke on?
Yeah, removing of ignorance.
So I am
automatically leads to happiness.
Correct. So Sunil Chittal said removing of ignorance. What is the ignorance? I am not the body. I am not the mind. I am not the ego. I am nothing. So that's why I took that subject of Sunil Chittal and I put under the umbrella, I am nothing. I am nothing this is the biggest ignorance. We think we are body, mind, ego. What are we? We are nothing. मैं क्या हूँ कुछ भी नहीं, सब कुछ तुम ही हो प्रभु, तुम बिन मैं क्या कुछ भी ना, जो भी है दिखता प्रभु, सब में तुम ही है समा, तुम बिन तो क्या कुछ भी ना. So we have to realize this. I am nothing.
Yeah, actually, I interpret it like this: I is equal to self, and I is not the body, mind, and intellect. So when the ignorance goes, the I is a universal I, and not that one I sitting as the ego in one mind or body. So I am nothing. The no thing. That SIP is no thing. SIP is independent of itself. Everything appears in SIP.
Very good. Thank you. So anybody else wants to ask any other question, or you want to stick to happiness? Yes, Rekha, show him. Tell me, Rekha.
Since a month I have anger. But
Since a month?
Since I controlled my anger.
Yeah. Rekha, your voice, since a month you have controlled your anger.
Since
Then
1
what,
month.
Yes.
Sometimes then I feel peaceful. But sometimes just a few seconds that arises that. So will this gradually stop?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
It is a process. Yes, it is a process, because it is not easy to overcome anger. It is not easy to overcome these negative toxins. Sometimes it will take time. Slowly, it will take time, but it will stop. You keep on trying. So you don't get angry for 1 month, then you get angry, then you don't get angry for 3 months, then you may get angry, then you don't get angry for 6 months. You don't lose your temper. Yeah. So it's not very easy, but it's possible to do, and we must do it. That happens in this whole this journey. The journey of enlightenment calls for us to renounce some things. Like one of that is we become angry. Because the moment we become angry, we lose control of our life.
The mind take over.
Yeah, we become slaves. We become slave to the mind. Okay.
Yes.
Rajan?
Any other method?
Rajan?
Thank you.
Namaste,
What
Guruji.
method?
If
What
any
method?
part-
One minute,
any
Rajan.
part-
Yes, Rekha, what method?
Any other method to control, or this is the way only?
Of anger.
Yes.
The best method is realization that you and me are not two, we are one.
Yes.
The right hand will never get angry with the left hand. The right foot will never kick the left foot. The moment you realize that person you're getting angry, they and you are all both the same. You are Advaita. You are the non-duality. You realize everybody is Sip. Then how can you get angry?
Yes.
That is the best way.
Yes.
That is the best way.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Thank you. Rajan, yes, Rajan.
Namaste.
Namaste.
If any part of my body is paining, how can I be?
No, I can't hear you.
If any part of my body is paining awfully,
if your body is paining, then?
If any part of my body is paining, how can I?
Your voice is getting eaten. How can you? Administrator, can you hear? Rajan, either you have to type your question. We can't hear you. If any part of your body is paining, if my body, how can I be happy? How can I be happy?
How can I be happy?
Yeah, okay. So when the body is paining, you are not happy because you think you are the body. But I'll give you an example. There's one person who becomes very unhappy because they're not their body, but their gadi has a problem. Somebody gets very unhappy because their gadi has a problem. The car. Rajan, either you switch off the video because your connection is not good, Rajan. I don't know if you can hear me or not. I got your question. Can you hear me, Rajan? So sometimes I myself have a bad connection, then I all can't hear me. That's why my first question I asked whether audio video is good. Okay. So Rajan asked a question. How can I be happy when my body is paining? Yeah, because you think you're the body. If somebody's gadi is damaged, there's somebody who gets very upset. Oh, my car is damaged, my gadi. And somebody says, gadi is damaged. Taxi. They go. The driver gadi ko sambhalo. Okay, gadi, call the mechanic. Hey, repair karo, chalo, move on. So I'm just giving a funny example. So how do you deal with the body? By realizing the body may be having a problem, but you're not the body. You take care, you take a medicine, you take a tablet, you do physiotherapy, you take medicine, you take treatment. But you are not having, you are not paining. The body is paining. So you need to reach that point where you are not the body. You realize I am not the body. You need to get to that realization. Rajan, I hope you're able to hear my answer, Rajan. Okay, and I only hope Rajan is able to hear. Okay, last question. Anybody? We have to wind up this happiness subject. Last question. Anybody wants to talk about the happiness formula?
I have a question.
Yes, Hitkari ji, not समझ में आया Hitkari ji, happiness का formula? ठीक है? You like the formula? Happiness. Hold on to happiness. Don't be fool. Don't leave it. Many people are fools. They leave happiness. They leave consciousness. Hold on to happiness and consciousness. H. Accept. Be in peace. Be positive. I am nothing. Now. Happiness in the now. E. Enthusiasm. Smile. Surrender. 9 points. HAPPINESS. If you want to move forward spiritually, this is a kindergarten lesson. Please keep this as one of the most simplest things, because with this is the way to true happiness. Yes, Administrator, please read your point before we close.
How does one retain happiness when life is constantly changing away from that which gave you joy?
Life gave you joy as the body, mind, and ego. You are still sticking to that joy. Array, if you know, ये लीला है माया कुछ भी सच तो ना नाटक ये प्रभु का है एक ख्वाब जैसा जहां में होता जो वो माया है. So you reach the state. When you reach the state of acceptance, you reach the state of surrender. You accept the divine will. You surrender to the show. Then the life that was giving you joy. See, sometimes we stick on to somebody or something, and we think our happiness is dependent on that product or that person. No. In fact, that means you are a slave to that product or that person. Why should you be a slave? No, break free. That is the latest book I'm writing, Mukti, freedom. Last time we wrote a book called The 10 Commandments of Detached Attachment. 10 Commandments. Who remembers the 10 Commandments? Anybody remembers by heart? Anybody remembers 10 Commandments of Detached Attachment? I give you all simple formulas. It was H, be happy. HFLEP, IMAPS. Remember the formula I gave you? So I shall be happy. I shall be free. FHLEP, I shall be free. I shall be happy. I shall love all. I shall not be slave to emotions. And I shall not be a prisoner. So there are 10 methods. I shall overcome ignorance. I shall accept and surrender. I shall not be miserable. I shall live with a purpose. I shall live with the divine soul. At the divine soul, there are 10 the formula of FHLEP, IMAPS. So this is very important. Thou shalt be free. Thou shalt be happy. Thou shalt love all. Did you get it? The administrators put it up. Did you get it? This is the way. How many of us are following the method? Thank you for putting it up. FHLEP is I don't have any expectations. And thou shalt not lose the peace of mind. Thou shalt accept and surrender. Thou shalt not be miserable. Thou shalt overcome ignorance. Thou shalt live with purpose. Thou shalt love it. Please pick up. Every time I give you some formulas, is it difficult to learn? Is it difficult to learn? FHLEP. AMIPS. FHLEP AMIPS. But the reason I don't give you like this is because you have to remember. But happiness, you don't have to remember. Happiness, I've given a formula HAPPINESS. Even a kid can remember. You don't need to remember. Thank you, Administrator. So let us wind up the session for today. My dear friends, this session is for enlightenment, but an unhappy person can't be enlightened. To be enlightened, you must know the basics of happiness. Happiness is very important. And if you want to be happy, hold on to happiness. Don't just throw away your happiness. Don't put your happiness in the dustbin. Hold on to consciousness. Hold on to the happiness. Many of us, we let go of our happiness. Then we cry. Don't let go of your happiness. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on to your happiness. H. Accept. Peace. Positive. I am nothing. Now. Be happy now. Enthusiasm. Smile. Surrender. You should know this by heart. Bliss, you remember? Do you remember the happiness bliss? Will you remember? You know it now? You know it now?
You?
Happiness, you know?
Yeah, I
Tell me.
understand.
Tell me.
Old and conscience and happiness.
Yes.
Acceptance,
Yes.
peace, in removing your realms after surrender.
So you must remember Happiness. Who knows it by heart before I close? Anybody wants to go? Who remembers it? Anybody? Nobody? Who remembers Happiness? Yes, yes, anybody?
Yeah, go for it.
Yes, please.
Hello? Can I able to call you later?
Yes, Pushpa.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes, Happiness. Who? Anybody knows it?
Okay, hold on to happiness and don't lose your consciousness. Accept,
Yes.
have peace, be positive. I am nothing. And be in the now. Being enthusiasm, living in enthusiasm. Smile and surrender to the divine.
Fantastic. Salute to Pawan today for closing that session with that. Thank you. I will hope to see you all again tomorrow at 8. I bow down to you. Thank you.